Was born and raised in Borna, Germany, before my family moved to Kosovo. This happened back in 2014, when I was just a 6-year-old kid. Over our years there, we had completely adapted to the local lifestyle and etiquette. So it started out as a perfectly typical afternoon. The summer weather was beautiful, and the sky was filled with an amazing sunset painted with vivid orange stripes. My mom was riding ahead of me, while I pedaled along behind her on my small BMX bike. Though we weren't on the Bavarian side of Germany, Borna was a remarkably calm town. It was the kind of place where older people usually came to retire, because the nightlife was virtually non-existent. After 6:00 p.m., the streets completely cleared out as everyone headed inside their homes after a long day of work. Because of this, the road was entirely deserted. Right around this time, my mom turned a corner and entered the local park ahead of us, disappearing from my line of sight. Suddenly, I was completely alone on the street. There was absolutely no one around. That's when I noticed a figure in the distance. At first, I didn't think much of it, just a woman riding a bicycle. But as she grew closer, she became an image that my 6-year-old self would never forget. I can still picture her perfectly today. She was wearing a typical summer dress covered in white polka dots. Her feet were completely bare and caked in dirt. Her bicycle made a horrific screeching noise, sounding like it hadn't been oiled in ages. But the most terrifying part was her body. From head to toe, she was absolutely drenched in blood. Despite being covered in what looked like severe wounds, she maintained total composure. She was smiling as she looked across the street dead into my eyes. Her smile twisted into a bizarre, haunting laughter. Because my mom had already entered the park and the street was completely empty, the terrifying reality hit me. It was just me and her. I panicked and bolted away on my small BMX, praying with everything I had that she wouldn't chase after me. As I looked back in sheer terror, she had stopped completely, just standing there in the middle of the empty road, staring straight at me. I pedaled as fast as my legs could carry me, flew into the park to catch up to my mom, and desperately told her what happened. I never saw that woman again, but she still haunts my memories to this day.